For tax purposes, a corporation is generally treated as a standalone entity and taxed for its activities. But a corporation may act as someone else's agent, becoming a non-taxable extension of the principal. What determines whether a corporation is acting as a taxable standalone entity or as someone's non-taxable agent? The United States Supreme Court explored this question in Commissioner v. Bollinger. Jesse Bollinger was part of multiple partnerships that developed apartment complexes in Lexington, Kentucky. Bollinger created a corporation named Creekside Incorporated for the sole purpose of being the partnership's agent in financing deals. Creekside had no assets, and Bollinger was the only shareholder. Under Kentucky's usury laws, lenders could charge high interest rates only if the borrower was a corporation, and lenders would finance Creekside's apartment complexes only if they could charge those high rates. Fully aware of the agency relationship, the lenders loaned money to Creekside at high interest rates. Creekside was listed as the owner on the property titles in order to comply with the state laws, but Creekside was identified in the deal paperwork as the partnership's agent, and the partnership acted as the property owners, developing and operating the properties. The apartment complexes had profits for some years and losses for others. The partners reported the gains and the losses on their individual tax returns. The Commissioner of the Internal Revenue Service determined that the partners couldn't deduct the apartment complex losses on their individual returns because Creekside owned the properties along with those losses. The Commissioner conceded that if Creekside owned the property solely as the partnership's agent, then the partners owned the losses and could deduct them. But the Commissioner argued that Creekside couldn't be the partnership's agent because it didn't have an arm's-length relationship with the partnerships, and the partnerships hadn't paid Creekside for any agency services. The partners petitioned the United States Tax Court for relief. The court ruled that the partners could deduct the losses on their personal tax returns. The Commissioner appealed. The Sixth Circuit affirmed the ruling. The Supreme Court granted cert.